So the Nigerian police has actually responded to the allegation made by verydarkman against AIG JIMOH, where verydarkman accused AIG JIMOH of being corrupt and manipulating the case where he pinned a murder on an innocent man. So the Nigerian police released a press. And it's not just that they released a press, the Nigerian police is also saying that they are inviting verydarkman and AIG JIMOH, but this time around not to Lagos, to Abuja. They want verydarkman to come and present his evidence, and they also want AIG JIMOH to come and defend himself. And they are also saying that the case is being investigated internally. And the Nigerian police is also telling us that the initial case that AIG JIMOH dealt with, which investigated, which got verydarkman involved, that the case is currently in court, and they're not going to tamper or they're not going to get themselves involved with that case because it's in court until the court finish whatever they have to do with the case. But they're also saying that if AIG JIMOH is found guilty, that they are going to take action on him. They are going to penalize him. And if verydarkman is also found guilty, that he labeled AIG JIMOH, being corrupt wrongly, that they are also going to take legal action against verydarkman. Now, let's not forget that for the past couple of months, verydarkman have been on this case. verydarkman did not just act like, an average content creator in Nigeria who makes the loudest noise but never show any working by just biting it or nibbling it and leaving it. verydarkman has been hammering on this case that AIG JIMOH is guilty, that AIG JIMOH is corrupt. He went on to say that AIG JIMOH will never be the IG of Nigeria. He should leave the Nigerian police. And today, the Nigerian police acknowledged it. They have actually responded the way we expected them to respond. Now, I want to ask you guys a question. Imagine for a second if verydarkman has acted like every other content creator in Nigeria. Just talk about it and move on to the next one without putting his foot down and demanding for full accountability and responsibility. What do you all think that is going to happen? But this is to you, Nigerian police. You people better not F this one up. You people better not use your mago you always use in the Nigerian police, because it seems that the Nigerian police uniform is like a cult group. It's like you people are all in it together. You people better deal with this transparently, because Nigerians demand accountability, we demand transparency, and we demand to be carried along. We deserve to be carried along. It's not enough releasing a press statement that you're inviting verydarkman to Abuja. It's also good that you people do a thorough investigation on this. If AIG JIMOH is guilty, let him pay based on what the law say. Let him not just be demoted. Let him also be removed from the Nigerian police and face legal action. Whatever it is, let him pay fully. Because we're tired of all this in the Nigerian police. But then again, kudos to you, verydarkman. You're actually who you say you are. And I'm grateful that I never stop believing in you. Anything you call yourself that you are, I will always agree with you. Kudos to you. At this point here, it's fair to say that verydarkman is operating from a different frequency. verydarkman is on a different level. He's on a different network provider that's different from each and every one of us. And that's why I always call him the new sheriff in town. You see, I'm going to say this before I drop this phone for tonight. You see, verydarkman is the face of the new Nigeria a lot of us are hoping to see. verydarkman is the new Nigeria that we are all praying for, but we don't have something to actually ignite the spark. And that thing that we don't have is the verydarkman. You see, a lot of us Nigerians have the audacity, we have the ruggedity, we have the effrontery, we have the boldness, we have the educational background, we have the intellectuality, we have the capability, we have the capacity, but there's something missing in each and every one of us, or some of us. And I'm beginning to think that is a little bit of verydarkman. I don't know what it is, but I know it's a little bit of verydarkman. You see, everything I'm saying tonight about verydarkman is what the ancestors knows. It's what everybody knows. So this guy has been in court with the Nigerian police for 2 years now because they said he impersonated the Nigerian police. And finally, they dropped the case. Discharged and acquitted. Case closed. Why? There was no substantial evidence to move forward. Does that not tell you something about AIG JIMOH? verydarkman was invited by the Nigerian police to Lagos. He said, I'm not coming to Lagos. verydarkman forced the Nigerian police to go back and change their mode of operation by going back to the constitution. verydarkman, who said he's not coming to Lagos, now he wanted the case to be moved to Abuja because of his own reasons. The Nigerian police have to go back and say, okay, he's got a reason based on the constitution. The case is being moved to Abuja. He's not been invited to Abuja, AIG in Abuja. verydarkman said, no, AIG needs to be investigated. Guess what? AIG is under investigation according to the Nigerian police. verydarkman said, no, you, AIG, you manipulated this case and you will not go free. Guess what? AIG is not going free. Why? because a boy from the hood decided to be very dark man. This is an ordinary citizen. Ordinary citizen. He stood his ground. What does that tell you? That Nigerian youths can actually realize one day and say, you know what? The power within the people is greater than the people in power. That's all it means. Very dark man is the vision that a lot of us had, but we jackpot. This guy refused to jackpot. The only thing we owe him is support. You don't have to like him to support him. I know people that don't like very dark man, but the massive support they give him is something a lot of you can never understand. He doesn't get it right all the time. All we owe him is to encourage many more Nigerians to learn how to use the system to get what you want from the system. All we have to do is encourage many more Nigerians. I asked a question yesterday. Who the fuck is very dark man? Who are you? Do I really need to keep asking that question? This guy is who he says he is. And trust me, I'm happy for him. I just wish that this case will go as smooth as possible and justice prevail. That's all I wish. Good night.
Now for the record, the FCID of the police has invited AIG JIMOH. They say investigation has started. Yes, let's start from there. You don't understand? If I don't make videos since I did BC, I just reach house. You don't understand? Let's start from there. More not say yes. We don't start from that place. So let them do a proper investigation. A very proper investigation. Please, this concern the citizens of Nigeria. This concern the justice system of Nigeria. I beg. Because if this thing be true, not be if it be true. Come on, Papa, they talk with evidence, not true. So you people should not come out and start giving us different storyline. We know see my Papa know they lie. Yes, that's what we are not for. That's the only thing we have. We are not for that. We know they lie for this side. No, we don't need to lie here. So please, AIG JIMOH, please, you have been invited. Let's start from there. Now, this is a special thank you to everybody that has been raising awareness on this case, right from the one who started to raise awareness. This is to show that, yes, our voice will count for this country with time. Now, our generation, Nigeria, will for better. Not be saying I'm max. Now, we go start time. If our parents has failed us, parents don't fail us, they cannot speak, we will speak. You don't understand? And a big shout out to Very Dark Man. Yes, you don't really let us they know, say, yes, you know what you are doing. Not be saying I'm capping. Evidence, they cry. And I'll say it again, You see all this evidence people are seeing online. And then if you say, the evidence, now, if you know Very Dark Man, you will not say, no, because more evidence they will never put online. Real evidence. Because I'm king of evidence. In fact, his second name is evidence. Evidence Lord. If Very Dark Man not get enough strong evidence, you know, say, what even if you say this thing corrupt, if Very Dark Man not get evidence, so you know, talk. That's why I like him. If you like me, you say, man, they already see the apple. If evidence don't they say there is no record, there's no picture, there's no statement, there's no thing, it's not going to say a word. And I'll tell you for free that Very Dark Man has been studying this case since. He don't know where he go for start. He don't know where he go for end. Before he put body, person use and beat it or say, send me to jail if you say I'm lying. You see na play. You see say, you don't know what they talk. Don't worry. AIG prepare. No, see say the AIG don't even talk. Hey, I cannot stop myself so low. Sir, with all due respect, sir, we respect you. If not, they respect you, they respect you, but you must need to understand that you are working for us, the citizens of Nigeria, and we will not allow you run the justice system of Nigeria. That's all. We're not going to want to pass that. Experience is the best teacher. You will experience it and you will feel it. Proud to be a Ratels. I will lie for you.
So, you don't say I'm saying they don't invite AIG JIMOH and VDM to Abuja. And this is what we all have been clamoring for. VDM stand for what is right. VDM stand for the truth. Just you imagine, say, somebody if you just wake up one day is a son of a nobody. If you wake up one day, question the irregularities of a police officer, a senior police officer at JIMOH Mushood. Just imagine that. if this not a go on scenes for Nigeria, say we get somebody when they stand up and say no, this thing what this police officer do is wrong. The police for don't sit up. Everybody for the fear, everybody for the shake. I do wonder where some persons they against VDM for this particular matter. You've seen the evidence, you've seen the allegations before Jimoh Moshood. A reasonable human being, if you are reasonable enough, you can understand, say, those allegations are not just mere allegations. They are not. This is what we've been waiting for. And I'm very happy. Me especially, I'm very happy that they have summoned both of them to Abuja. So VDM, come and show us what you got or what you have against Jimoh Moshood. Jimoh Moshood, stand there and defend what VDM alleged against you. That is how this thing should be. Justice delay is not justice denying. Thank God, at least this will not come to pass. Me, I go urge the IG of police to make this thing public, because already this is not in the public domain, so we're not getting anything we don't hide. VDM is a necessity. You know how many underground business or how many irregularities this policeman don't do since? This will just come to the open. It's high time we start holding our public officers accountable for whatever deed they committed. So once again, VDM, I say kudos. See, this is exactly what we want. And this is exactly what we'll be clamoring for. So when they go Abuja, so that we go know what's up.
Good evening, everyone.
Whether this news don't go well for some people, and I go cry.
I put it up here
And I go cry.
so that everybody will
Ratel, please for love.
When Very Dark Man calls, Nigerian police obeys. So Nigerian police don't invite AIG Jimoh Moshood. Based on the allegations of Very Dark Man level against the man, Nigerian police has issued a lengthy statement. That is not only the development, though. The invitation where they send Very Dark Man make it come to Lagos from Abuja, they don't turn on to Abuja. They invite him, make it come Abuja, not more Lagos, as demanded by Very Dark Man. AIG position are just two positions from becoming IG of police. So the policeman who Very Dark Man they deal will not be small police. And they are saying they are going to investigate. And also, the judgment is not by trial, that the case is now in court, that they should allow, Very Dark Man should allow the court to do their work. He should present the evidence he has at the force headquarters. For police to actually mellow like this, you only say one thing. You make it up in your mind. Not make go use my mouth talker. But Very Dark Man is the only person in Nigeria, I repeat, is the only young man in this country where you go make police invite a whole AIG for questioning regarding the case.
Alright, so Ratels, I get good news. I get 3 good news. First of all, Nigerian police don't drop statements because of this VDM and AIG saga. They don't drop statements. Secondly, the invite where they send VDM may come Lagos for investigation. They don't change them now. They ask them to come Abuja for the investigation. Then lastly, they don't summon AIG for investigation. That's the 3 good news, bro. Somebody shout power! Shout power! Then shout Ratels! Bro, show me one person for this country where we say police send them invite, make him come. In talk saying no they go here. If that this Lagos, I know they go. Police have to resend the invite. They tell and say, I beg come Abuja if you no go Lagos. Bro, show me one person. As Nigeria as a whole. Nigeria as a whole, show me one person, bro. You know they. you know they for VDM haters. I have one question for Una. How it can be now? How it can be now? No be Una they shout AIG arrest VDM. How did the VDM get the evidence? How did it you know they blackmail AIG? How it can be now? When he talk say no they go Lagos, all of them was like, come and carry him. You push you arrest him. Blah 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 blah. How it can be now? I know the next thing we wanna go talk now be say VDM and the IG they work together. Bro, but guess what? Now they draw the battle line. Now they draw the battle don't now the battles they start, bro. Now me tell you. Now they don't draw the battle line. At least if VDM honor the invitation, AIG answer the question where they done someone for questioning. If he answer, VDM bring out the evidence. May we know how Nigeria police go treat this case. You get now, may we know how they go treat this case.
I also learned that this AIG JIMOH was the man in charge of Panti during the time of Mohbad case. He's the man that sat on top of that Mohbad case and refused this guy for getting judgment. That made both Iyabo Ojo and all those people, whenever you talk them, they go say go to Panti, go to police. Because person when no say him brother they police, now you go to refer you make you go police. When you buy the judge in a court, you can now tell anybody go to court because you know that the judge there is corrupt. This man no be today where he starts. He is the commissioner of police then and of course in charge of that Panti that made Mohbad not to get justice. Now justice will be served in this your matter because nobody today is that. Who know how many people when this man don't buy as a commissioner of police in Lagos? Because Lagos used to be hot that time. When breeze blow like this, we go not say father we have trouser. Don't worry, we now go learn a new thing. Shebi. Very dark man is the undoing of corruption in Nigeria. Join with. Don't worry, you will learn gladness.